Okay, you guys, who needs takeout when you can make your own and make it even better at home? This honey glazed shrimp was so freaking amazing. It literally took me less than 10 minutes. I used my air fryer and just maybe 5 simple ingredients, and it was so bomb.
Perfect air fried salmon. To start, you're going to add a little bit of olive oil. You really don't need that much. Rub it in, then add your seasonings. These are the ones I like to use. Next, you're going to add your salmon to a prepared air fryer drawer. Peep my new air fryer. It's bigger and I'm really excited about it. Bake at 390 for 7 to 9 minutes depending on thickness. Add some fresh lemon juice and enjoy.
Texas Roadhouse has the best butter. Here's how you make butter. Powdered sugar, cinnamon, honey. Mix till it looks like this. That's how.
Let's make creamy vegan cacio e pepe, or what I call cavolfiore pepe. Saute and salt your shallots, then squeeze in 1 head of roasted garlic. Next, we add our riced cavolfiore, or cauliflower, and pine nuts. Cacio e pepe is usually made with pecorino romano, so the nuts imitate the nuttiness of the pecorino romano. We cook up some bucatini, and we use some pasta water to blend our cavolfiore pepe. To our vegan cream sauce, we add our pepe, pepper, and listen. I can't get it this creamy when I'm using butter and cheese. Cavolfiore pepe, give it a shot.
Chocolate banana French toast roll-ups. Start by combining a few eggs with some cinnamon and some milk. Peel a banana from the bottom, not the top. Then cut it the same exact width as the piece of bread you're using. Lay down a piece of bread, then using a rolling pin, flatten it out on both sides. Spread some chocolate ganache or some Nutella over the piece of bread. Then add a slice of banana and tightly roll the entire thing up. Add it to your egg mixture and cover it completely. Take it out the egg mixture, letting the excess egg drip off. Fry it on all sides until each side is golden brown.
Believe me when I say this peanut sauce will become your new best friend. It's super easy to make, great for dipping, stir fries, and even salads. You'll need 4 spoons of peanut butter, 2 spoons of soy sauce and maple syrup with 1 spoon of rice wine vinegar. Get your baby grater to work and grate in some garlic and ginger. To thin the sauce out, you can use a splash of milk or water and whisk until your arm falls off. You'll be left with a thick and creamy sauce from heaven.
I'm gonna
Today I'm going to show you a low-calorie version of the Starbucks pink drink. First, I cut up 4 to 5 strawberries, and I don't like to cut these too small because I find that they get stuck in my straw, but if you don't use a straw, you don't have this problem. So then I'm going to add it to a glass. I use a large mason jar because I find that it works best with this recipe. So after that, you're going to add some ice to it. I find that the ice muddles the strawberries, and I'm just too lazy to do that on my own. Next, you're going to use a wild strawberry crystal light packet. This is 5 calories. Now you're going to see me struggle to pour it in and open it for about 5 minutes too long. Once you stop riding the struggle bus, you can put in some water to about yay high. Stir that shit up and make sure there is no more powder left and everything's dissolved. This step is optional, but I like to add just a splash of the Acai Bliss Crystal Light. Give it a quick stir and add some vanilla unsweetened coconut milk. I usually put about a cup of this in. It's 80 calories. Honestly, look how beautiful that is. Give it a quick stir and enjoy.
So tell me, have you guys ever brunched this hard? This is the Belly Buster sandwich from Chicken Coop in Whittier, California. So this beast uses buttermilk waffles instead of bread for the sandwich. And the fried chicken and bacon that comes with it is smothered by this enormous amount of cheese. Promise you won't knock this till you try it. They add chipotle sauce, pickles, the cheesy goodness, coleslaw, and you can even ask them for some jalapeno mac and cheese like I did. This beast is definitely shareable. I haven't even told you what they do to their french fries. They fill her up with cheese and gravy. Alright, so now that you know how this was made and that this place exists, you gotta tell me, who are you sharing with?
Here's how you make keto-friendly baked avocado eggs. Start with a ripe medium avocado and cut lengthwise all the way around the pit. Make sure you have a sharp knife because sometimes the avocado skin can be kind of tough to get through. When it's cut, you should easily be able to twist and separate the 2 halves. Now to remove the pit, firmly but carefully tap your knife into the seed. When you pull the knife out, the seed should easily pop out with it. Use a spoon to scoop out about 2 tablespoons or more of the avocado flesh to create a well in the center big enough to hold an egg in each half. Transfer to a small baking dish or muffin tray to stabilize the avocado halves, then season with a few pinches of salt and pepper. Now crack 2 eggs into the center of the avocado halves. Don't worry if some of the whites spill over, that sometimes happens depending on how big your eggs are. Finally, season the eggs with salt and pepper or any other spices you'd like. Bake in a preheated 425 Fahrenheit or 220 Celsius oven for 15 minutes. Garnish with some fresh chives and enjoy.
Tonight we're making a classic French dish, coq au vin. Season chicken, cover with dry red wine and marinate overnight. Remove from marinade and pat dry. Brown 6 slices of chopped thick cut bacon, then remove. In the fat, brown the chicken on all sides and set aside. Add carrots and onions, season and saute. Add tomato paste and garlic, cook for a few more minutes, then move your veggies to one side. Pour in some brandy and light. Once the flames subside, add in reserved wine marinade and scrape the bottom of the pot for brown bits. Bring up to a boil, then down to a simmer until reduced by half. Add back in your chicken and bacon and enough stock to just cover. Add in your herbs, bring up to a boil, then down to a simmer, cover and cook 1 hour. Meanwhile, saute pearl onions and mushrooms and make a roux by mashing flour with some softened butter. Add the roux, onions, and mushrooms to the pot and simmer 10 more minutes. Plate chicken, vegetables, and sauce over mashed potatoes, garnish with parsley and toasted bread. Enjoy!
Hot Italian sliders on Hawaiian rolls? Yes, please. Start with salami, pepperoni, prosciutto, of course my fave, cheese, provolone cheese, roasted reds, banana peppers, butter, oregano, garlic. Mix, mix, mix. Paint that on. Sprinkle on that Parmesan, put it in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. Dip, dip, goodness.
Losing unwanted belly fat and getting rid of cellulite can actually be easy. You just have to eat right, so try my meal preps. This is ground turkey. I make turkey patties and I place them on a baking sheet that's lightly sprayed with some nonstick spray. Then I add some French's mustard to both sides. Don't worry, you won't taste it. This is the seasonings that I put on. Screenshot right now, save for later so you don't have to rewatch the video. I place it in the oven at 425 degrees for 35 minutes. I get my rice ready. I clean it until the water's clear. I put it to that line with my finger, then I pop it in the rice cooker. Now it's time for the cucumbers. I chop off the ends and I cut them evenly just like that. Next, toss it into a preheated pan, lightly coat it with a little olive oil, add some salt, pepper, and some garlic powder, mix it up real good, then you can give it a few tosses, give it a few turns, and set it aside when it looks just like that. Then your rice should be done. You're going to take 1/3 cup rice, add it to a bowl, and you're going to get 5 ounces of that turkey. Place it right in there, and it's going to be done. It's going to be delicious. Send this to a friend, try it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to like and follow for more recipes. Enjoy.
This is a good steak. It's prime. It would be good on its own, but we're going to take it to like A5 Wagyu level. To get there, we're going to do steak confit. So you're going to immerse it in oil, cook it on a low temperature until internal hits 120, and then pan sear it on high heat for maybe 30 seconds each side, making sure you get that fat cap on the end. And you're going to get an amazing crust out of this, guaranteed. You get the same benefit as reverse sear in that you don't have to let it rest. You can just slice right in. And keep in mind, we didn't add any salt. So we're going to add a little bit of flaky salt to finish it off. And I'm telling you, the flavor is so rich. It really takes it to another level.